One of Governor Braun's top priorities for change was front and center today at the Indiana Statehouse.
This afternoon, there were hundreds of people that came together and they rallied in support of Braun's proposal to lower property taxes. Our 13 News reporter Emily Longnecker was there to find out what it means if it moves forward.
Well, plain and simple, this crowd was angry at rising property taxes, and they wanted to let lawmakers in this building know that, at the same time letting Governor Braun know that they fully support his plan for property tax relief.
I want you to repeat after me. Maybe some of these lawmakers will hear you. Where's my money? Where's my money? Where's my money? Where's my money?
WIBC's Jason Hammer led the chant for hundreds at the Statehouse Monday, demanding lawmakers do something about rising property taxes.
In the next hour, we are going to lay out all the reasons why we're here, why we're angry, why law-abiding taxpayers continually get the shaft from Republicans in this building.
Much of that anger directed at Republican lawmakers, who some here view as not doing enough to bring taxes down in their property tax relief proposals.
When you elect somebody and they screw you, what do?
Many of the signs said it all, venting a growing frustration and fear about not being able to afford to stay in homes already paid for because of rising taxes.
When you own your house outright and you worked hard to pay it off, and then you have to worry about your taxes going up, you know, it's a couple $100s a month can make a big difference.
They are taxing people out of their homes. So by the time you live the American dream, you retire, you own your home, you truly don't own your home because the taxes keep getting higher and higher and higher, and they can't justify it.
An issue the lieutenant governor spoke to with a question for the crowd.
Is it really your property if you have to pay the government rent to stay there? No! This is a fundamental question to our liberties, and we've got to get it right.
Governor Braun signaling the work that still has to be done, rolling up his sleeve to cheers.
I so often hear from the folks we need to get their minds right about real property tax relief. They say they're not hearing it. Well, they're going to be hearing it after today if they haven't before.
Governor Braun has said he's not afraid to veto a property tax plan from lawmakers if he's not happy with the final version, or call a special session to work on it more. Monday's crowd had their own thoughts about what they'd do if lawmakers don't come up with a plan they like.
What do you do if one of these weasels doesn't do what's best for you?
And a handful of Republican lawmakers spoke at today's rally. Republican State Representative J.D. Prescott told the crowd that he thought it would take a couple sessions to repeal and replace the property tax system. That didn't go over too well with a lot of folks in this crowd, definitely speaking to the impatience that people have with this issue. At the Indiana Statehouse, Emily Longnecker, 13 News.
Emily, thanks. Democrats weighing in on today's rally as well. State Representative Ed Delaney issued a statement saying, in part, House Democrats have been warning that this crisis was brewing for years, but as the saying goes, better late than never.